Hey everybody, welcome back. We are going to start things off by tying up some loose ends in the northwestern part of Stranglethorn. We're going to go look for Sindal, see if we can get his paw, and then we need to go get some water elemental bracers from the little island off the coast. After that, we're going to go back to trying to farm the skull splitter tusk that we need. And yeah, I went to the bank, I emptied out all of our crafting mats and profession stuff, put that all away. I put the 2 blues up on the auction house for amounts of gold that they're probably not going to sell for, but I put them up for, I think I put one up for 50 and one up for 100, and just to see if they would sell. I don't think there's any way that people have that kind of money to spend on low-level blues yet. But we might as well set the price high, and then if it doesn't sell, we can bring it down. I do have an interest in selling it for as much value as I can get from somebody else. So yeah, that's what I did there. And so now we have 34 open bag slots, which is good. Only way that's going to get any better is by purchasing new bags, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we can sell some loot on the auction house. So it's kind of a vicious cycle. We'll see how things turn out with selling those items. I prophesize that I'm going to have to lower the cost substantially, and we'll probably eventually only end up getting like 10 gold apiece. But we might as well aim big. As for Sindal, he's not here, so we could probably hang out for a minute, and maybe... Oh, we don't need anything from these guys. Going on over here, we have people fighting over here. I was thinking maybe we could fight some enemies nearby just for some kill experience with our downtime, but yeah, you need to like either go away or join my group. Thank you. Yeah, this thing's gonna respawn any minute, and the reason I say that is because there's no body here. So we did spend our talent point in Repentance. That's out on our bar. We can use that against demons, dragonkin, giants, humanoids, and undead. Almost anything except beast. So that's our little CC that we now have access to. I wonder, that would also stop casting, so that could be a good button to push if we desperately need to stop a heal from going off or something like that. That being said, do I want to put this thing somewhere else on my bar? Might not be a bad idea. I'd rather just do this, actually. Any minute now this thing will pop back into existence. Because this is the only place that it spawns, I think. I don't think it can spawn anywhere else. I think it has to spawn here on top of the hill. It's the only place that I've ever seen it. It doesn't mean that's going to happen anytime soon, I guess. I really feel like if it weren't for a certain quest, like this quest, and then the Shadowmaw Panthers being in stealth, we'd probably be making much bigger progress here. But quests like this tend to stall us out. Oh, good. Yeah, just hang around. We'll see if our consecrate ticks first or what. And yeah, now not only do we have to compete with people of our faction, we are going to have to compete with the Horde as well. They're a warrior, so they have to actually get in and get an attack off. We have a taunt that can deal damage. Although if there are 2 of them and 2 of us, and I don't know if this person is alert or what they're doing. But yeah, this is... I'm going to give this one shot. We're going to try to get this one time. And if we don't get it this one time, then I'm probably not going to return for it, to be quite honest. Because every time we have to like sit here like this, it's just wasting time. Clearly it needs to respawn faster. I think that's pretty obvious at this point, that it could respawn a lot faster, that the demand for the enemy is there, and it isn't here. Pretty annoying stuff. I'm going to give this approximately 2 more minutes. Oh, nice. It spawned down here. Wow. I've never seen it spawn anywhere else. But, yeah, that works. Okay. Hopefully that was the worst of it. We might as well just go back and turn this in. I don't know. Well, then again, we could head down here and work on jungle stalkers, or we can go back and work on skull splitters, or just some combination of those things. Let's try for the jungle stalkers first. They're probably going to be less annoying than the troll camp. And maybe we'll find some Shadow Maw Panthers on the way. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. So we'll try that. We'll try not to get killed by the Murlocs as well. Maybe we need to stop and stand by the trees more. Maybe like running by them is not enough to get these guys to aggro us. But maybe if we stop and we stand, maybe that will cause us to find more of them. Yeah, see. Could be that we've just been going through here too quickly for our level and not getting these guys to aggro us. That could be the problem. That guy's just hanging out, not in stealth. I don't think I've ever seen one just walking around without it being in stealth. That's a little bit weird, but I'll take it. We're having pretty good luck with this today. This is the most luck I've had finding these guys in a long time. Well, we only need to find one more. Which we ought to be able to do at least that. Alright, we were able to find a few of them just out of stealth. I don't know if that's what happens after they aggro somebody and have to reset. Perhaps it takes a little bit of time for them to activate stealth again. Either way, I don't care. It works. Let's get the jungle stalkers, and then we can go turn all three of these in back at the hunter's camp. Another native population completely decimated by the Horde and the Alliance as we try to level through the zone. Will the ecosystem ever recover? Probably not. You know what we really need? We really need a new chess piece. We've had this chess piece since Black Fathom Deeps. It's kind of getting old. Yeah, we've been wearing it for a long time, I realize. It would be cool to be able to equip something else sometime soon. Not really sure when that is going to happen. I have to say this, but from all the Horde players I'm seeing compared to all of the Alliance players I see, I am starting to get the idea that whatever the faction balance on this server, there are probably more Horde players than Alliance players. There's probably a really healthy Alliance population as well, but when I'm looking around in Stranglethorn, I'm seeing a lot of Horde. And I'm not seeing as many Alliance. Just an observation. Alright, well, we could come down here and do some of this stuff, but I think we could do that more efficiently over to the southeast later on. What else do we want to do? We could come back over here. Let's work on the tusks. We should be able to finish this one up. Now that we have plenty of storage space, it'll be less annoying because we'll be able to actually loot everything, I hope. I hope 30 empty inventory slots will be enough for us to get that one done. And once we're done with that, we'll head up to the camp and we will turn all that stuff in. And we will go from there. The other question I have is, did they change the level that we can learn epic riding? Can we learn our fast ground riding at a lower level now, perhaps even level 40? Or am I making that up? I feel like some of the level requirements changed. I know that obviously we got our mount at 20. It would make sense to me if we can get our epic riding a little faster. Not that I really have the gold for that, unless that cost has been substantially nerfed into the ground. Don't really have the gold for it, but it would be good to know if we can be saving towards that. At this point, moving a little bit faster could be good. But then again, I kind of expect it to be... How does that work with the Paladin mounts? Do we not just train our faster mount? Do we get the first mount for free, but we have to buy the epic mount? I don't even think I have any riding skill, like, technically. I never went and learned riding skill. We just trained this ability to summon the warhorse. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering how that's all going to work, but I need to look into it soon probably. Especially if, as I suspect, we have access to it at level 40. This place is utterly devastated. There's players sitting around everywhere. We'll just have to take what we can get. Right now, all we can get are these hunters. I don't know where he's going. I guess he gave up and he's running away. Yeah, he just ran away. He didn't even get an attack in. He just decided he needed to run away. And I really can't blame him. Maybe not a bad place to farm some Mage Weave when all the enemies are actually alive. Mage Weave is selling consistently for 2 gold a stack, which is pretty nice. Somebody pointed out that if we really wanted to avoid player congestion, we could have done a lot more stuff in Kalimdor, and I don't disagree with you. Probably would have been a smart move. Oh, this is good. We're going to be on their aggro chain now. Yeah, keep jumping in front of me. That's great. Yeah, I'm going to attack you. They're like, we'll just come through and loot your stuff. Thanks for killing the stuff for us. Came back to loot. See you later now. I'm kind of dreading what the pirate situation is going to be like along the coast. That one is usually pretty farmed out. We're looking for like swashbucklers specifically. It's usually pretty bad. It's usually pretty bad, so it's probably going to be worse than I remember. You guys can all drop tusks, so we are just going to have to do what we can do here to kill all of you. You should just like take a little seat out for a minute. Maybe I could even repentance that one. That did not work. That didn't work, and he's just gonna full heal himself. That's fucking amazing. Okay. We're gonna have to lay on hands here. Like, now would be a good time for that. They didn't drop anything for us. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, God. It's just going to be like this from now on, isn't it? This is how questing is going to be in every zone from now on. No matter what. Maybe we're going to be doing a lot of dungeons, because this is it's such a waste of time when we're not able to even fight guys that we need. We could at least be in a dungeon getting kill experience. That would be cool. So maybe we need to do some more Uldaman and some more Cathedral, because that's really the only stuff that I have any interest in doing at this level. I'm not going to do Maradan. No plans for Maradan. If we can hit level 45, we can work Zul'Farrak, and we can just do a bunch of Zul'Farrak, which is not too long. It's not very painful. The only painful part is the pyramid part. I feel like even that doesn't take that long these days. Pretty simple. And that at least is still, the whole event is still kill experience. Granted, most of the guys are not elites, so you're not getting like the elite amount of experience per kill, but you are getting some experience per kill. Which is more experience than you get while you're running around in circles in Stranglethorn. Okay. Yeah, we just need to finish this one. I think this is just like a really bad area for us to be in. We just need to finish it. It was horrible on the mage. It's proven to be the same way on the paladin. I shouldn't expect any different, I guess. You were like stuck in the bush or something? I don't really understand why. There we go. 8 more to go. I am kind of getting the idea that every single place in Stranglethorn is going to look just like this, though. Especially because we're late afternoon, we've got people off of school, maybe people getting off of work. Everyone's kind of like getting on, settling in. Could be a time to do a dungeon. Otherwise, possibly get extremely frustrated. We'll see if that gets us any interest. Not going to put the group together myself because I'm not going to be flying up there to summon. And in the meantime, we'll just work on what we can. Did not take long. I have to think that a lot of people are feeling the same way about dungeoning right now as opposed to trying to quest out here. There are some guys further out. Maybe we should check the outskirts here and see if we can get some of the scouts or patrollers. Or we could just take this summon and do that. Kind of want to turn these quests in really quick. What are the chances we out-level any of this stuff? 37? Yeah. I think I do need to turn this in. I don't know if this summon is going to be enough to get us there. If we get dismounted, it certainly won't. But I don't want to run the risk of leveling up in the dungeon a couple times and then not getting full experience for these quests that we've done. So, yeah. We have 1 minute to get there. I don't think that's enough time. But ultimately, I'm not going to stress about it. I have to do what I have to do at this point. If they need us to tank, they'll be a little bit patient, and they might have to do a resummon. And if they want to find another tank, they are definitely welcome to do that. If we get one now, that should last us. Don't know if we're going to run a bunch of times, but maybe we'll try to do 2 runs if the group sticks together, if anybody wants to. 1 run is really short, especially the way we've been pulling Cathedral. It turns out to be a pretty short run. Okay, so we can empty our inventory here. The inventory is looking pretty good. I don't think that's going to be necessary. Let's turn everything in.
Safe travels. Need help? Safe travels.
Need help? Life bless you.
Okay, that's good. Let's get going. We have a ret pally, we have a shaman, we have a hunter, we have a druid. So your guess is as good as mine about who is going to be healing. I guess it could be the pally, it could be anybody. Anybody could be healing besides the hunter. And us. Let's go ahead and equip our sorting board. And we're good to go. It's gotta be horde heavy. It has to be. Okay, yep. There we go. I don't know what your role is. You are feral combat? I don't know if they want strength or kings, honestly. You are resto, so you are the healer, you get wisdom. We will take wisdom as well to keep our mana going. And if the other paladin comes in, we will give him strength. We need Righteous Fury, which is on at all times now. I'm just gonna pull this guy. I mean, we're waiting for the last paladin, but who knows where he's at. Looks like he's in now. Do a little divine protection here. What aura am I rocking? I mean, you can probably see what aura I'm rocking. Can't he see that by like what people have on them? I don't know. I thought we could just like check somebody out and see like, oh, you're affected by red aura. Eventually they'll finish her off. That's fine. Yeah, I want to pull those guys, but I can't get line of sight. It's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Here we go. This is where it gets hard to do big chain pulls when everybody's a caster and there's just not really a great way to silence them. We are also out of mana, which is bad. I think he resisted the taunt, which is strange. That's 2 pairs of Scarlet Gauntlets that have dropped now. Really, I mean, I can't believe I forgot water, but I guess I should know this about myself, that I'm always going to forget something. It's just a matter of what and how important it is and how impactful it's going to be on us. Let's do that. Let's run back here. We could probably go ahead and rebuff here. We have a runner, yep.
They must be purified.
You should pay for this treachery.
I don't think I've ever been back into this chamber back here, now that I've come back here accidentally. Huh, interesting.
Arise, my champion.
At your side, milady.
It's a decent healing one-hander. I don't really know that we have any real use for it. That being said, maybe we use that for tanking. It's higher top-end damage than what we have. Increases spell power, not attack power. I'm gonna roll on it. I don't know. No one else needed it, right? Yeah, we rolled a 5. No one else must have needed it. Yeah, I don't know how much we'll use it. We could play with it as an alternative, and we could level up. I passed. I didn't see who did what. I passed on him, so I'm assuming if you need it, just need it, right? Can I have them? I mean, you can have them. You don't really benefit from strength, like, at all. Yeah, I don't really see it as my job to really educate people about their classes and stuff. Sometimes I'll make a comment. In this case, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. But yeah, I don't know that I know, like, you know, hunters can equip mail at level 40, but they don't benefit from strength at all, I don't think. So, don't really know why they would even want it. Let's see who's going to stick around and who is not going to stick around. It looks like everyone is kind of sticking around. That being said, let's rebuff. Just waiting on our kitty cat. Clearly they expected me to pull back there for some reason. I don't know why I would do that after we just cleared the courtyard. But that's what they expected. So, we'll pay for the repair cost on that one. I try to, like, take a meandering route so that people can kind of follow behind. I don't feel like I go, like, super fast through here, but apparently I'm going too fast for the healer. And the only annoying part about that death is that I lost some mana on it, and I don't have a lot of water, and I was doing really good about conserving my mana and having a full mana bar, and now I've got nothing. So, fun times. Why am I not getting wisdom? Is something else taking the place of wisdom? Is that what's happening? Because every time I go to put wisdom on myself, I'm like, I'm not getting it. And it's starting to confuse me. Maybe the mana totem or something is replacing wisdom? Yeah, at this point I really don't know, but I wish like a self buff would just go over any other buff so that I could have my self buff. Like if I do it now I can have wisdom, because now I'm not being hit by the totem. I need wisdom more than I need the totem. Yeah, the totem is going to be great when we're able to be hit by it, but as soon as I move out of its range, it's no longer doing anything good for me. I don't want the totem, I want wisdom, so... Righteous Fury, Robert. Righteous Fury. Righteous Fury's not up, man. Righteous Fury's not up. Righteous Fury. Did you know that Righteous Fury goes off of you after you die? Did you know that? 'Cause apparently I forget all the time. Again, the totem has obliterated my wisdom. That is so annoying. That's so annoying. If I put wisdom up on myself, a temporary totem that is range-based should not, in any circumstances, override my wisdom, even if it's more powerful than my wisdom. I just want to have the consistent buff that stays up, no matter how close I am to the shaman, it stays up. That's the buff I want. Please let me have it. Okay, I'll do strength instead. I'll do strength instead. That's really all I can think to do, but I really like wisdom. Oh, gosh. I don't know if it makes sense for the Paladin himself to try to be pulling to me, but he definitely got himself killed there doing just that. I am gonna keep going while he's dead. He says, I earned that death. At least he acknowledged it. And now we'll sit on our regen while we wait for the res. It's actually a good thing that it happened, because now we can actually get some mana back. And loot. We can loot too. Looting is always an option. Most people prefer it when I loot. Pretty sure these leather bracers are the only things that he drops anymore, which is a little bit weird.
Infidels. They must be purified.
You shall pay for this treachery.
I like how the totems are up on the altar. That's actually really funny.
Arise, my champion.
At your side, my lady.
She died before he became active. I don't know if I've ever seen that. And there we go, Mograin's Might. How does this compare to the sword that we have? Probably not very favorably. 200 top end, 47 DPS. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pass on that for somebody else. It looks really cool, like, don't get me wrong. It looks really cool. But it has a lot of stamina on it, no strength or attack power, and just hit. So, yeah, we could have used it, you know, at level 39, but with the sword that we have, we're good with what we have. I think that's gonna be it. I'm only gonna do the 2 runs. I don't think I'm gonna do another one. We could, but yeah, let's just keep it at 2. I feel myself getting triggered by little things like the water totem. It's probably time to take a little bit of a break. Let's get ourselves back to Booty Bay and kind of reassess what we're doing. Alright. Yeah, we still have lots to do here, and I'm just kind of hoping that maybe tomorrow morning when I log in, maybe things will be a little bit quieter and I'll be able to get some more questing done. I really do want to be focusing on questing until we get to level 45, and I could take us into Tannerus. We could pick up all the quests for Zul'Farrak, and then we could run that a few times, and hopefully have some fun in there. But I'm going to be done for the day, take a little bit of a break, let our character here get some rested experience. Thank you guys for being here, and for all of the continued support on the series. I really, really do appreciate it. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.